Today we're going to be working on a Hamilton Beach Model 33. Came out in 1940, and basically the motor never changed until 1977 when they quit making these. Today we're going to show you how to change out brushes and check them. That's probably the first thing you should do when you get a mixer, even before you turn one on and try it. You need to check those brushes, because a lot of times they have run it, the motor so long that they've worn the brushes out, and you may be trying to run on the springs, which is very bad. You'll run the armature. But the first thing you do when you go to check them is locate the brush holders, which are up on near the top. Have a screwdriver in case someone's put them on so tight. But all you do is unscrew the brush holder, and underneath you'll have a spring and a brush. And I'll show you the brush a little bit more. And go to the other side and you do the same thing. Usually you can turn them with your hand. Sometimes when people, okay, where'd the brush go? There it is. Sometimes they won't come out with the spring. You just put your spring back on. Okay, you check the brushes, look at them. Those brushes are good for 75, 80%, which 20, 25 years or a lifetime in a home. But you look at the curvature on a brush. Now this matches the armature. So you want to put them up straight with the armature. You turn this way, you're only going to get a little bit of surface, so touching the armature. So you put them back in. Now this is a simple operation. It's not technical. Anyone can do it. This is the first, in 1940, was the first time they changed all of the brushes over to that had the external brush caps. The tough ones are the ones that's the internal brush caps. They have a little bitty screw head. So you just tighten those up, and that's all. Now, on this one, this is the original mixing blade that came out on these. These are the 4-fold. That's best for making malts and shakes. But there is another blade that can go on, and I'll show you. You'll find a few that has this blade. It's just a solid, but that's best if you're going to be making like margaritas and ice drinks. If you get big ice, the little folding ones can break off. But this, you'll see a few of them. That's what came out on them new, but you'll see a few with this. This mixer came out in 3 colors. You have the black, the green, and the almond color. Almond's fairly rare on them. They're usually in fairly decent shape because most of these came out of the home. The big ones came out of the shops and got a lot of wear before they came out with the 3-head red one, like back in the corner. They never made a red, but we take the porcelain off and put new porcelain back on. So anyway, if you find the 33s, are usually in pretty good shape. The only change on them was in 57. They didn't change, they changed a couple of cosmetics. This band from 57 to 63 will have a white label on it, a stick-on label. It'll have the removable cup holders on it. And that's basically all the changes was made until they stopped in 77. So that's, changing the brush caps is very important. We're making videos to show you more of what we have and how to work on these. We have a stack of questions 2 inches deep. We've got over the last 15 years that we've answered, and we're going to try to put some of those most important ones on videos.